Welcome back to Worley Family Homestead. Well, it's Saturday morning again, and as you can tell, the sun is kind of out this morning, so that's a little bit better. But we had 2 days earlier this week where we had almost 70-degree days, sun was shining, wind blowing, and it dried out a whole lot. But last night we had another ½ inch of rain, so it's still a little wet out here this morning, but at least the sun's shining, wind's blowing a little bit, and it's not that cold. It's supposed to be around 70 degrees in today. So we're going to try to go ahead and do what we can on the outside of this chicken pen, try to get the boards up on the post, and try to get the wire stretched if we can today. So come along with us and see how far we get. Where you at?
I'm out here.
Huh.
I'm behind you.
Well, we ran out of daylight yesterday and didn't quite get finished what we wanted to finish, but we got pretty close. We can go around and take a look. We got everything done yesterday, except for the top part. On this first part, we got the wire on the bottom edge, well, on the bottom section. We did get our gate finished yesterday, got it built. I may put a cross member or two in there to make it a little more steady, because that's kind of a wide gate. I want a gate big enough to get a wheelbarrow and that kind of thing if I needed to. So got our gate up and made. Got the wire around the bottom section, and on the back side we got the wire up on the bottom and the top section. So at least we got that part done. So we got wire on the top and the bottom here, and we might go back and just do a little more tightening up here and there, but it's fairly tight. And so we're going to go back hopefully next Saturday if it's not pouring out raining again, and go ahead and finish this thing out. Go ahead and get this other section here finished and the other top finished. Going to go ahead and kind of cut our post off at the top, make it all flush and level, and hopefully by next weekend we'll have it all completed. I hope we can. I was hoping to have it done this weekend, but just didn't have enough daylight to get everything done. Then the only thing we'll have left to do on the inside, and the only thing we got left to do here on the inside, will be to go ahead and just make the roosting poles. Like I say in earlier episodes, we got our feeders done, got our nesting boxes in, and I'm gonna put the roosting poles right here. And I thought of a couple of different ideas on how to make the roosting poles. What I'm thinking about doing is doing the roosting poles like almost kind of like a ladder type thing, lower run at the bottom as you go up to kind of make it lean back like a ladder so they can climb up and go where they need to go. So hopefully next weekend we'll get all that done, but we'll wait and see. Yesterday was a good day. It was not terribly cold, and it kind of warmed up pretty good in the afternoon. But then today's been a great day, and the wind's been blowing a little bit, but other than that, it's not been too bad. But of course, they're calling for rain again tonight and all day again tomorrow, so we'll kind of see where it goes. Come on. Wrong way, girls. Right here's the trough. Come on. Come around the other way. Y'all know which way to go. Come on. No, he'd be good for today.
Finish eating that other part of his tail.
I got a question for you folks. old buck here, he's probably around 30 years old, and he's always done pretty good. But last few days, his tail has gotten short. His tail used to go all the way down to the ground, almost dried the ground. And now, you know, it don't look bad, but it's a lot shorter than it was. It used to go all the way to the ground. And it's kind of more straightened out than it was, but there was a couple long stringy parts that were still all the way to the ground. And we don't know, I've seen horses get their tails caught in a nail or something like that before, maybe pull some of it out. But he's lost a whole bunch. He's probably lost maybe a good foot or a foot and a half, almost 2 feet of hair off his tail. I've seen other horses eat other horses' tails before, but Buck's the only horse that we've got out here. I hadn't seen the cows messing with him. I hadn't never heard of a cow eating horse's tail or hair. But hey, if y'all have any ideas what may have happened to his tail other than, I don't know, hung into something, but like I say, it's just kind of gotten shorter the last couple of days, and just kind of strange how one day it's all the way to the ground, next day you've lost about probably 6-8 inches, and then next day you've lost about a foot. Didn't all happen at the same time. So if y'all got any ideas of what may have happened to it or something like that, how about leaving a comment in the description below and kind of give us an idea what we can look for. I know he's getting old. We're having to start feeding him a little bit more because you can kind of see he's getting kind of old hippie right there, and you know, he's not terrible bad shape, but you know, he's fixing to start losing his coat. You know, it's getting warmer again, and we're feeding him a little extra feed, a higher protein feed, a senior feed, and a little extra hay plus his grazing. So if you got any ideas, hey, just let us know down below.
Oh, Otis, are you lazy? You've been sleeping in your box. No.
Well, folks, we finally turned Otis loose in the barn. He's stayed in this little kennel thing for a few days, got used to everything, and he's been out since. He's been out about, this is the second day, all day, and he's just hanging around the barn, hanging around the cows, hanging around Buck, stays in here with Elsa May all the time, and I think he's finally figured out this is home, so not too worried about him walking off or going anywhere. But he's having a good time here in the barn, and so I guess he's now officially a barn cat.